Hey, somebody stole my truck last night.
I've been riding on a daydream.
Just kidding, guys. Heidi's got that truck and she went out to go shopping for some sort of apparel. I'm not sure what that may be, but that's what she said at least. So, welcome to RV Daydream, and this is wonderful day 8 of our vacation. I slept in till about 8 o'clock this morning, which was really nice, and I didn't hear anything out here at all. I could hear the water dripping off of our air conditioner. I have to get up there and take a look at it because it seems to be running down onto the awning instead of through its gutter. So I think there might be something in the rain gutter that's blocking it. Nothing as far as neighbors. It's still the same way as it was before, and it's really nice today. I would have to think that right now we're in the 80s, and this breeze is really decent. I don't know if you can tell, but there's definitely a breeze that's coming through. Now, there's going to be some pop-up showers possibly. Not a big deal, nothing that I'm concerned about, and you know, it's typical down here. So what's today? What are we doing today? Well, Heidi, the reason she's going shopping is because her friend that's going to come pick us up later, I believe. I didn't do the details on this one. I'm just going along for the ride, and literally, possibly for the ride, because she's supposed to pick us up, last I heard, and we're supposed to go to some place, a restaurant of some kind. I think there is a slight dress code, though. You could go in with t-shirts, but they can't be, you know, AC/DC, nothing like that, which I have hanging in the closet, by the way. And I think for her, she may need some sort of a blouse of some kind. So she's real worried about that, so she went out shopping. I don't know. I'm very happy with our choice of this park, and we just kind of stumbled across it. So we're not going to linger on today too much. I may be able to bring you guys along. I don't know how the friends feel as far as Heidi's friends, as far as being on camera or anything like that. But we'll at least maybe get some photos, you know, of our day. We're going out for lunch, and then there's a possibility we might go out this evening for some drinks and nightlife again. Now, our plan is, of course, staying tonight, getting up tomorrow morning, and then heading up towards the Tampa area. Where at exactly, we don't know. I think we're just going to drive into the area and figure it out from there. I have relatives all over in that area, so we are going to try to accommodate everyone there. And then from that point, we're not sure what we're going to do. We're definitely going to slowly make our trek back starting tomorrow. So this is the furthest south we're going to get into Florida. So we're in Fort Myers, and that's it for this southern trek. Again, the northern trek is going to start then tomorrow morning. So we'll pick it up a little bit later and see how today transpires, and we'll see if we add anything onto this video for tomorrow. We'll have to see how long and how exciting today turns out to be. I'm so glad you guys are staying with us and following our journey, and I hope that you enjoy what you see as far as the weather as much as we're actually enjoying it. All right, guys, we'll pick it up later. Welcome to day number
9.
Heidi kept track. Heidi seems to think it's warm today.
I'm melting.
I don't know why. It's only like 87, and they say it feels like 97 with the heat index, but I guess it might be considered a little warm. Actually, I feel really comfortable in this. I could work. We keep on going out there. So we got the RV all hooked up. So what happened last night? Well, we went and hung out with her friends. They're very nice people to hang out with. We also then was treated to dinner and lunch and drinks and man, I can't drink like I used to, that's for sure. I barely got up this morning, and I haven't had anything to eat yet, and I've just been the water. I think the perspiration has helped getting rid of it too, flushing it out. But the we went to their place on Fort Myers called the Landings, and it's a gated community, and it's real friendly. They have an on-site restaurant, you know, championship clay courts, and bocce ball and pickleball and all kinds of stuff there. All the people are really nice and friendly, and they're all transplants from somewhere. New York, Calgary, Dallas, Michigan, Minnesota, a few people from Minnesota, because they drugged them down with them, and they were trying to get us to stay also. It being a really, really nice place. It's a different type of living. You know, it is minimalistic. Nobody there has a lot of junk, but you know, they're either condos or homes, and they're, you know, golf course there, everything. I would love to live there, I think, you know, if I get a little bit older and didn't want to do a lot of traveling. But it was really nice. We had a really good time. She took us over to Sanibel Causeway, to that part of Fort Myers, and that was beautiful. We went past the Thomas Edison and the Ford homes, which are incredible. After that, she took us down to Fort Myers Beach. We went to Lanikai. Was that what it was called? Sat up on swings overlooking the beach and had drinks there. All of it was just a great time. So right now we're going to head out. We got about an hour and 40-minute drive. I got to stop and get gas. We're doing pretty good with gas. Now that trek across Florida, we did really well. What was the
12 point something?
It was like, it was over 12 miles to the gallon for 160 miles, I think, or 170 miles that we traveled. It was 3 hours worth of drive, and anyways, we did over 12 miles to the gallon. And, you know, that's Florida for you. Just flat and nothing to really have to exert your vehicle with. I just set it on cruise control and just kept on going. Somebody asked me that. Yeah, I put it on cruise control, and I was on cruise control for a long time. But this driving is going to be a little bit more challenging, I think. We're going up 75. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 75. And I think we're going to camp or try to find a place off of 4. That's kind of central. That is 20 minutes from everybody that I can imagine we can go visit or may want to come visit us. So we're going to head out. Again, we didn't really want to film everything we were doing with our friends. I mean, to be honest, we were a little bit selfish. We did want to just enjoy that on our own. So that's why you guys... Selfish. Well, right. I mean, there's a certain level of etiquette also. I mean, this is a place that has a dress code for us to hang out at the bar. We were in shorts and t-shirts, even though they were plain t-shirts, as I had mentioned before. And Heidi had a skirt on and had bought herself a blouse. And even then, in the evening, we had to sit out on the patio, which was fine. The breeze was great. Everything was great. So we're going to head out, and I'm going to turn on the air for Heidi. She's a little hot.
You got sweat dripping off of you.
Yeah, but it feels comfortable.
Up. I'm dying.
All right, guys, before she melts, then I'll only have me. I better get going. All right, guys, so we thought we'd get a little bit of a quick bite to eat. And, yeah, there's a mistake that can be made, like in our case. Make sure that you find restaurants that can accommodate RVs, because we're in Sarasota and we thought we'd go to Chick-fil-A, and quite honestly, I can't believe that there's even parking available for the people, let alone anybody with an RV. That place is packed. So we're turning around and heading back up on 75 north into Tampa. We're still about 60 miles away, and we're going to see if we can find something that's a little bit more accommodating.
Either of the 2 left lanes, then turn left on I-75 north.
Cracker Barrel.
So what we're going to do is get back on 75, pay attention to the exit and the restaurants that are available on those exits, and make sure that they can accommodate an RV in there, because this area that I'm at right now, it's just little tiny restaurants with little tiny parking lots. Live and learn. Definitely live and learn. We've Finally made it, and we're at Lazydays RV Resort, and this is in Sefner, Florida. It's right off of where 4 meets 75, and it looks like it might rain. We got some clouds in the background. It's not very late in the day, it's only 3 o'clock. This is our site, concrete pad, a little off level, but not a big deal. Comes with a really nice picnic table, and as far as the connections and the voltage and everything, it's really good. Heidi and I both need to get cleaned up though, as we're going to St. Petersburg. Yeah, we're gonna have some sort of a dinner out near the water, and then tomorrow I think we'll be having dinner with our relatives yet again, but a different set of relatives. So as far as the rates here, a couple days, it's 2 days, and it was $60. Not bad. I mean, of course, full hookup. You know, it could get real expensive if you did this every day, day in, day out. But
it's pretty cheap though if you were just on vacation.
And that's kind of what we're doing, unfortunately. You know, just on vacation.
We wouldn't be moving this many times.
Yeah, and we would not be staying in parks, but occasionally we want to be doing it on any great amount of time. Yeah, Heidi and I talked about that as far as, you know, if we didn't have all these places to visit and people to see, we probably would do this completely different. You know, we'd just pull over when we felt like it and slept. But
We might just stayed at one place.
yeah, could be, or two.
Not 5 stops.
Yeah, it seems like that we just get going again and get comfortable, and we've got to stop. That's not going to be the case when we leave here, though. We'll start up this side of Florida still, probably up 75. I might shoot over to 95. I haven't decided yet to go up the coast. We'll just have to see how that works out. But that's a couple days away. We're going to be here for a couple days. So we're going to leave our awning in just in case. And yay! Our gutters clean themselves out during the drive because the air conditioner is starting to drip, and it's coming out of the gutter like we wanted it to. That's good. I thought I'd have to get up there and mess around. So we're going to shower up, and at that point head out of here. And we'll try to, you know, get some footage of what's happening, but for the most part, I think it's going to be, you know, us going out to dinner, and we'll take photos and try to shoot maybe some video with our camera, possibly, like we did in the past. But yeah, and I mean our phone camera, not this camera. This is just a little bit too bulky to be handling. I will have to say that I will not be drinking tonight because last night was a little bit harder than I remember. So we're going to get cleaned up and head out, and we'll pick it up later.